Hey everybody, it is yours truly, Joyce Nicole, and I am coming to you guys today because I had a question asked of me, and it was earlier today. I had a gentleman to ask me who's known me for quite some time to ask me why I'm still single. And I was kind of shocked when he asked me that question. He said, "Look at you. You're cute. You don't look your age. And by the way, guys, I'm 54, going on 55 years old." He was like, I know you're a go-getter. You run your own business. All these different, accolades he was giving me. And he was like, "But why are you still single? Why don't you have a man? Is it because you're too independent or what?" He said, "I really want to know." So I stepped back for a second and then I said, okay, let me try to answer this very shortly. But what I had to say to him, I don't think he really, he wasn't ready for it. But so let me tell you what I said. I said, number one, it is my peace of mind. My peace of mind means everything to me. Being able to be at ease. I've been through a lot in this last several years, so peace of mind means everything. I don't do drama.
Hold on. Let's stop her for a minute. Everybody look at her. Does this look like a peaceful woman or does this look like a crazy woman? A deranged woman? A woman off her medication or maybe drunk?
It ain't giving ready to date. It ain't looking desirable. Look, she right now with that long, tired face. She like, I've been through a lot this year. Don't nobody want that. Just y'all got to acknowledge that. This sister may be sweet, kind, all that good stuff, but the wear and tear is on her face. Ain't no dude looking at you like, oh, this is gonna be a long-term relationship. No, no, just no. I don't know what you is, but I'm gonna listen.
I don't want to deal with drama. I'm here to help if I can, but we need to come with a solution. So that's one thing, my peace of mind. The next thing is that, like I said, I am in my 50s, so I'm not looking for a younger man. I'm looking for someone who maybe be in their latter 40s, 50s, or early 60s. But the men that I have been meeting thus far, they have small children. Or children that they are financially responsible for. So I don't want to be in that situation. My youngest children are 25. My oldest grandchild is 15. However, I have 6 grandchildren, and I don't mind kids, but I don't want to be an auntie or a stepmom. I don't want to hear about when I want to go somewhere, I have to pay my child support or it's my weekend because I don't have those issues. So that's another reason why I'm still single. Also, I would like to meet someone that matches my energy, that is physically fit. And I'm not saying being a gym rat, but
Oh,
Well, hold up, listen, partner. I ain't no cheap thrill.
God. Auntie, the more they talk, you figure out why they are single.
She up here talking about she don't want no guy. They got little kids. He can't be saying that's my weekend, have my baby. I can't go to the casino this weekend. That's your see what I'm saying? That's your man at best. Mr. Old, worn out, dried out, nug, need help with his child support. You would be blessed for him to come and stay with you and sleep on your couch for an extended stay. That would be a blessing. But you up here talking like you too good for him. Do we see the disconnect and the delusion? That's your man at best, sister. Stop.
another reason why I'm still single. Also, I would like to meet someone that matches my energy, that is physically fit. And I'm not saying being a gym rat, but physically fit, that can take a walk with me, that doesn't mind getting on a bike or just being spontaneous and adventurous. And I'm finding a lot of these men don't want to do that. All they want to do is Netflix and chill. They
The men you qualify for. If there's a man in his 40s and 50s that's still in shape, that's still worth his salt, he can get a 35-year-old woman. Why would he want a 50 plus? This ain't Eddie Murphy's ex-wife. This ain't that.
And all y'all, everybody, stop saying gym rat. There are very little gym rats left in existence. A gym rat is in A gym rat don't watch TV. They ain't got too many hobbies. They in the gym working out 1 to 2 times a day. Ain't none of y'all gym rats. Y'all bodies will show it. And gym rats ain't too many gym rats gonna find themselves on Ashley Doe and Kendra, et cetera, et cetera.
To do that, all they want to do is Netflix and chill. You know, they ask me, "Oh, can you cook?" Of course, I can cook. I raise kids, and I've been cooking since I was 11 years old. I can cook, so that's another reason. Also, a lot of men are not consistent. They want you to pursue them. They don't want to pursue you. They keep asking me, "What do you bring to the table?" What do I bring to the table? You know, what do you bring to the table? I am self-sufficient. All of my children are adults. I have my own home. I have several homes. I have my own car. I can take care of myself. So I'm not needing anything but companionship. And I want to be able to build with someone.
No. You can get companionship. Huh.
You got to pay to play.
Yes. Break that wallet out. You said you make money. You own property. Sounds wonderful.
I hate to get my hopes up, but here we go. Now, sister, now your options open up. You now have one of the best options out there. Mr. Pay to Play. Just like men in your position, y'all gonna get it sooner or later. You got to rip the hit for what you want. There's no way around that. You're not gonna find a 50-some-year-old man with multiple properties, investments, all that good stuff, and he like, yeah, I want me, you know what I'm saying, a partner, and I'm not going to pay for none of her existence. No, I'm going to pay for her existence in full. She pays no bills. You got extra cars, give him a car. You know what I mean? Put his name on some stuff. Make him invest. See what I'm saying? Ladies like this want men to be vested in a relationship, but they name ain't on nothing. Put Nug name on some stuff if you dare.
Needing anything but companionship, and I want to be able to build with someone. I'm not looking to take anything from any man, but I'm also not looking to be a housewife. I'm past that stage in life. I want a best friend and a partner. I'm not looking to cook dinner for you every day because it's mandatory. I'm looking to cook because I enjoy doing it. I'm just not into the mothering stage anymore.
I baptize you in the name of Jesus. Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord.
They don't want to be women. Just be a concubine, be a side piece. There are positions available. Why do you want a position you don't qualify for?
Just light. That's what I mean when I say truck driver, babe. Keep it light. Get on the schedule. Be like, hey, come through 4 times a month and we're going to have a good time, knock it out the park. And that way there's no, you ain't got to worry about him saying, I want you to cook my food every day, wash my drawers. None of that exists. Y'all don't even know how much money each other person makes because every time y'all meet, it's just a good fun time. Y'all splurge on one another. There you go. But ain't no building together. That issue's done. Just how you done being a housewife, ain't nobody building with you.
Man, you get some big unk hunching at best.
Now put it on me. Now what you want to do? You want to get high? Oh. Sex, you want to get tired? I've been really trying, baby. You better rise up, because I'm about to rise up.
That's it.
Oh, you see, Unc? What Unc smell like? Put it in the chat. Brute. He smell like brute, jupe, and high karate.
Looking to take anything from any man, but I'm also not looking to be a housewife. I'm past that stage in life. I want a best friend and a partner. I'm not looking to cook dinner for you every day because it's mandatory. I'm looking to cook because I enjoy doing it. I'm just not into the mothering stage anymore. I want a best friend. So that's another reason. What else? A lot of guys have DUIs. They don't have a car or they can't drive. And I'm not saying that anything's wrong with that.
It's not true. There are stats on this stuff. She gonna say a lot of men, meaning in her terms, majority of these men don't have license. They got DUIs, they crackheads. No, the men that you attract, Granny.
HQ, turn down your cantankerous and pay attention to what she just said. She said the majority of men don't have licenses. We gonna stop and say we know daggone well that's just not true at all. So there's not the majority, it's the minority. Hence oh my goodness, hence the statistic that 80% of women are hunching on 20% of the men. But they think this 20% makes up the majority, but it's the minority. You see how that works? You cantankerous queen, you.
The reason, what else? A lot of guys have DUIs. They don't have a car or they can't drive. And I'm not saying that anything's wrong with that, but that's a deal breaker for me. You need to have your own vehicle, have your own home, be on your job, or at least be consistent with your job. You know, for me, a man that jumps from job to job to job.
And there we go. And one thing HQ also says, they can ask for whatever they want. She's like, you got to own your own house, own a car, be financially stable. Granted. And maybe they should start putting this on these women's tombstone. Yeah, this is Nana Josephine. She can ask for whatever she want, but she never got it. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Nana. Yeah, do you know what? What does it look like, Nana? What does his car have to look like? We got to start getting visual, because what we are learning, these sisters, they don't know what they don't know. They literally be saying stuff, whether they 20-something or 55. They just be saying stuff and really giving no thought. So, Nana, what does his car have to look like? Can he live in a mobile home that's paid for? You see? Give us some context, because then maybe we can roll with you. But right now, no.
For me, you need to have your own vehicle, have your own home, be on your job, or at least be consistent with your job. You know, for me, a man that jumps from job to job to job, that's a bit of a red flag for me. So I'm not being judgmental. I'm just saying why I'm still single. And I never thought about it until today, until this gentleman asked me, because, you know, he started telling me how cute I was. Cute has nothing to do with why I'm single. There are a lot of good looking women out here that are single.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
She gonna say somebody walked up to her today and told her she was cute.
You a liar.
That's a lie.
I mean, stop, man.
Cute. That's not cute. That's not cute. That's not adorable. Nana, you need to chill. What is this? This is why we use the word hubris. These women be so full on us. She be like, I know I'm cute, but cute women be single. When this delusion breaks, I fear that the self-deletion rates are going to increase, because this is wicked. You hear her? She says she's like, I'm cute. That's why I'm single. Or, you know, all cute women are single. They got a bunch other people in with their madness. She's like, it ain't just me. It's all of us. We all us cute 55-year-old Nanas is single. God dang it.
And I never thought about it until today, until this gentleman asked me, because, you know, he started telling me how cute I was. Cute has nothing to do with why I'm single. There are a lot of good looking women out here that are single. And guys, we are not mean. But at my age, me being 54, going on 55, I don't want the drama. I just want to have a best friend. So, let's see, what else? Why else am I single? I'm set in my ways. That's a really serious problem. I ain't gonna say it's a problem, but I am set in my ways. I like what I like. And so, it is what it is. But anyway, guys, I thought I would just come on here and address why am I single. And I am not a difficult person. I am not mean. I just like what I like, and I want what I want. So, with that being said, guys, tell me what you think.
It's over. What do we think? Big unk at best.
I don't do sit-ups. I don't do chin-ups. I don't do nothing but get up through them guts with my Johnson, bro. The hell is you talking about, bitch? Anybody, I'm gonna let all y'all know. My exercise is up to them thighs, bro. Believe that, bro. It's all about buzzing a nigga.
That's it.
At freaking best. Again, how can you ladies call out stuff like I'm stuck in my ways and not address it? Either change it or move accordingly. If you stuck in your ways, that means you ain't about to engage in no kind of real relationship. No, because relationships is compromise. Y'all kill me with that. Compromise to some degree. You gotta compromise. You ain't willing to compromise at all. And ain't nobody willing to compromise a daggone thing for what you present. And you see, just old Mexican standoff.
And I tell you who never compromises is the band. They out at the 50. We ain't playing with you.
Ooh, it's been too long. Shoot, I almost put my hand over, over my heart. It's over for you, Dada. Yeah, stuck in your ways with that long, cute face. You tripping. That's how she ended it. I'm stuck in my ways. Over.